The Michigan head coach, or I should now say the former head coach, Sherrone Moore, just lost everything. And let me just say, he wasn't just any coach, he was Michigan's first black head coach ever, and he was actually doing pretty good in that position. But then, on Wednesday, everything exploded. The University of Michigan fired him after finding out about his relationship with someone who worked under him. Obviously, this is looked down upon no matter where you work. Bosses can have power over employees, their paychecks, and careers, so workplace relationships are just risky at best and a violation of work policy at worst. But to make matters worse, Moore is married with 3 daughters, so this workplace relationship thing wasn't just a violation of work rules, but he was having an affair behind his family's back. And honestly, this firing alone was massive news, but just hours later, something so much worse came to light. So that same day of the firing, a woman called 911 saying he was attacking and stalking her for months. And so they took him in, and there was a little bit of silence as we all waited to find out what exactly happened. And apparently, the woman who called 911 is actually the same person who he was having an affair with at work. She and Moore had been in a relationship for years, but she ended it with him on Monday. But Moore wasn't having it. He kept contacting her over and over again. And that's when she had enough, leading her to tell the university about his stalking behavior, which is what led to him being fired. Because to report the stalking behavior, she kinda had to come clean about the affair. But it seems like him getting fired did not resolve anything, because that's when he went to her house, he forced his way inside, he grabbed a butter knife and scissors, and he threatened to hurt himself while saying, "My blood is on your hands." So now he's facing 3 criminal charges. 1 felony for home invasion, and 2 misdemeanors for stalking and breaking in. His bail is set at $25,000 because the judge thinks Moore is dangerous, which she is 100% right about. But paying bail isn't enough. He's ordered to wear a GPS tracker, get mental health treatment, and never contact the victim again. I could continue on about this story, but the most shocking part is that he had everything. He had success, money, respect, he made history, and he threw everything away. It makes you think, why do powerful people convince themselves that rules don't apply to them? When does mental health explain behavior versus excuse it? And the absolute worst part is that his wife and 3 daughters who have to live through this nightmare publicly even though they did nothing wrong.